Let's see. I don't know if I'm even back like I'm supposed to be, guys. Maybe we are. All right, let's see. I don't know. All right. Am I back? Let's see. Am I back? That was bad, coach. Am I back? All right. Let's see. Hey guys. Listen, I know everybody's gone. All right. All right. Hey guys. Listen, I know that was terrible ending right there, and of course didn't mean to end like that. Oh my God, Richard Schumann, man. Hey, all I can do is say thank you, man. I didn't mean to end it like that, guys. I'm not ending yet because I've got to come back and give number one thanks to Richard Schumann. Like what I was doing is trying to check. I was gonna check to see exactly how many super chats he ended up giving tonight. But I hit the wrong button. All right. So for those people who are coming back, appreciate you, because I definitely got to go over the stats anyway. But Richard Schumann, instead of going through that and figuring out how much, number one, I thank you for every cent. Appreciate it. And we're going to go ahead and play the super chat thanks screen again. Sir, I appreciate you big time. W stream, Richard Schumann, thank you, sir, for stopping by and blessing us tonight. I appreciate it. All right, guys. With 18 people back in the chat, 18 people back in the chat, we are going to go over. We are going to go over the stats. Of course, we can't leave and not go over the stats. Doesn't matter. My pleasure. Thank you, Coach, for your live. Hey, Richard, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it 100%. All right, guys. Hornets win. Hornets win again. Can't wait to go look at the standings. But let's go over the stats first. We got 21 people back in the chat. Appreciate you guys for hanging around. All right. First of all, let's just do the team stats right here. So the Hornets ended up shooting 51.6% from the field. The Suns 46.2%. The Hornets showed some resilience, stayed in there, hung in the game, even after the Suns came out really, really good, really hot. In fact, they had a 10-point lead on the Hornets at one time. The Hornets kept chipping away at it. They did take the lead one time early in the second, if I'm not mistaken, or in the first, if I'm not mistaken. But then at the end of the second, it just seemed like the Hornets offensively shifted gears, got in front of the Suns, and once they got the lead, never turned around, and played pretty decent defense. Even though Jalen Green had a real good game, Dylan Brooks had an okay game. Also, Devin Booker had a good game. But the Hornets did play some pretty decent defense there. All right, pretty decent defense. So, free throw percentage. The Suns actually had a 100% free throw percentage at the beginning of the game, and Hornets had a 66. But man, how it turned! Hornets ended up shooting 86% from behind the free throw line, and the Suns 70%. So you guys, I say if you're in high school, college, professional, as a team, you should be shooting 85% or more. Hornets met that this time. 3-point shooting, 3-point percentage. The Suns shot 41%, and the Hornets shot 36.7%. But in a minute, we'll figure out or see how many shots they actually took and made. But we can see that right here. We see how many they made. The Phoenix Suns hit 16 threes. The Hornets shot 18 threes. That's more like it, okay? That's more like when the Hornets shoot something like 18 to 24% or 18 to 24 three-pointers and hit them, it's hard to beat them. Heck, it's hard to beat any team that shoots like that. But the Hornets shoot threes like crazy. Assists 27 to 22 Hornets. Total rebounds 47 to 30. That's another big key in the game. The Hornets did a great job getting rebounds, 47 to 30. Turnovers, the Hornets had 10 to the Suns 12. And both teams had 5 blocked shots. All right, let's look at the box scores, guys. So look at the individual scores here. A lot of people love to see that. All right, for the Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker, 22 points. 22 points, he had 6 assists. Gillespie, 6 points. Dylan Brooks, 13 points. Didn't have any of those crazy antics out of Dylan Brooks this game. All right. I still think Dylan Brooks shoots the ball when he gets ready. I don't think to me, it's like he plays like the Hornets of old. Like the Hornets, it's like they had guys on the teams before and at the beginning of this year before they got together, where it's like, if I have the ball in my hand, I'm just gonna shoot it. It's like no rhyme or reason, and I get it. If he feels he can score, he's gonna shoot the ball. But to me, honestly, I don't think he's the answer offensively for them. But if he scores, what did he score? He had 13 points. I guess, nobody's going to say, hey, Dylan, stop shooting. You know what I'm saying? So, Jalen Green had a really good game for Phoenix. He had 25 points, 7 assists. Iguodala, 6 points. He had 9 rebounds. Grayson Allen with 13 points. Mark Williams off the bench with 12 points and 4 rebounds. O'Neal, Goodwin, and Fleming all had 3 points. And Malawak came off the bench late and had 1. All right. And for the winners and our Charlotte Hornets, here we go. All right, Brandon Miller, 17 points, 4 rebounds. LaMelo Ball had 15 points, 11 assists. LaMelo with the double-double. Miles Bridges, 25 points to lead all Hornets scorers. He was 10 of 16 from the field, 4 of 8 from the three-point line. So, I mean, he shot he just scored well. He scored well. He shot the three-point ball well, 50%. And he had 4 rebounds. Con Knipple had 20 points, guys. 20 points, 3 rebounds. Let's see what Con did. Con was 7 of 14 from the field. He was 4 of 9 from behind the three-point line. Now, I don't know if Con, I'm not sure. I don't know if Con broke the record, Kimber's record tonight. But he's very, very close. He's very close right now. And guys, 4 of 9 for Con, that's still not his best shooting nights. Like, he did a decent job from behind the 3-point line. But the one thing that I always knew or always checked out when Con played at Duke was he wasn't a one-trick pony. He has a good outside shot, and believe it or not, he's a little bit off right now shooting that 3-point shot. But Con can do other things. He can get to the basket, and he uses his body well. Diabate with 4 points and 10 rebounds. Let's go, Diabate. Sion James had 7 points, 5 rebounds. Kalkbrenner, 8 points, 7 rebounds. Mark Williams had 10 points, 7 rebounds. Kobe White, 19 points, 4 rebounds. And then Trey Mann put in 2 points. Guys, that's another big difference from this Hornet team at the beginning of the year and the Hornets team from here 5 to 6 years ago. We actually have a bench. We actually have a bench that can come in and produce, right? Like when Sion James and Kalkbrenner have 5 or more points, it's hard to beat the Hornets. The Hornets win a lot of those games. When Grant Williams, I'm not going to say he's a scorer, but he knows how to get some baskets. He's so smart up here. He can get baskets, and his 3-point shot, not bad for a big guy. All right, not bad for a big guy. He does a lot of other things. This man had 7 rebounds tonight, 2 assists. And then when Kobe White, like we said, one of the best acquisitions, one of the best trades, deadlines, trade deadline trades of maybe even the decade. Definitely the decade for the Hornets, because I can't remember one that was so great, that except the one, what was it, 2 years ago when we got Grant Williams and Curry, and we did well. We went on like a 5-game winning streak, and then people got hurt. And that was actually right before the All-Star game. So who knows, if we get hurt then, I don't think we went on a run like we did now, but still, we got Grant Williams in that trade. Yeah, Kobe White with 19 points, dude. When Coach Lee can always have somebody on the court that can score, he can mix guys up, you know what I'm saying, and give guys breaks. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Kalkbrenner, Diabate handling, actually it's Kalkbrenner, Diabate, and Grant Williams handling the big area, right? Then you got Brandon Miller, LaMelo Ball, you got Sion James, Kobe White, Green coming off the bench, any of those guys as guards, and of course you got Miles Bridges as a power forward, and he is really the only true power forward we got. Like, I guess you could say Grant Williams is one too, but really the rest of those guys are guards. I forgot Con Knipple. My bad, guys. Con Knipple. So that's like what, 6 guards right there, and you can interchange them, and they all play well together. They all play well together. They know who the shooter is. That's out. The Hornets, they're putting it together. Hopefully this can continue even through next year. I don't know what's going to happen here with this play-in game or whatever, or where the Hornets going to end up here before the season's over with. But hopefully, whatever happens in the postseason, they can continue what they started this year, next year, at the beginning of the year. All right, Sion James, like I said, 7 points. I think I went over it all, guys. I think we went over it all. All right, what do we need to do now after Coach Gary ran his mouth so much? All right, we can look at the points scored per quarter. All right, in the first quarter, Phoenix Suns 41 to 33 Phoenix. Second quarter, 33-19 Hornets. Third quarter, 36-27 Hornets. Fourth quarter, 25-20 Hornets. So after that first quarter, the Hornets own Phoenix. They don't have to look at him. They don't have to see him anymore this year. So good job by the Hornets. Great job by the Hornets. Who we got in here? Daniel Berry. Daniel Berry stopped by again. Daniel Berry, hey, had some problems. Daniel Berry hit the wrong button and shut everything down. But I couldn't leave everybody like that. Had to come back and go over the stats. Kimmin. It's Scott again tonight, my friend. It's been a few days. Yeah, what's up, Scott? Scott, it back in the house. Thank you for stopping by. Had a little mishap, Scott, but we got it back. Nate J comes back. What's up, Nate J? Melo 11 assists and 0 turnovers. Didn't see that. So good job. Like LaMelo's just learning how to play the game the right way. We got to remember LaMelo straight out of high school, right? Went over and played professional a little bit overseas, but you know they just probably let him do whatever he wanted to do over there. It takes you a while. It takes some kids a while to learn how to play the right way in the pros. They do. All right. Somebody like Cade Cunningham, though, it took him a shorter time to learn how to play. Plus, Cade was in college for a while there. LaMelo never went. You know what I'm saying? And LaMelo's just been on run and gun teams, never understanding, slow it down sometimes. Game situation. All right. He knows the game or knew the game, but playing with other pros and just game situation, I don't think he played like that. That's why you listen to some people like, I don't know how many of you watch Gil's Arena. I watch it every now and then, you know. Everybody's cool on there. I even like Rashad McCants, even though he's one of the crazy Carolinas. The only person that gets on me is Kenyon Martin. Like, Kenyon Martin, stop talking, bro. Like, and I guess if he wasn't a bully in the NBA, I probably would like him a little bit more. But I love to see somebody get him. Like Rashawn, if you ask me, Rashad McCants kills Kenyon Martin every time. Every time they have a discussion, Rashad kills him. Like whatever. Like, but you know. Kenyon Martin always, he thinks he's getting people. But whatever. And then, you know, Gil, everybody on that show is intelligent. But Gil and Rashawn, they had a different level. They had a different level when it comes to it. Swaggy P, he just funny. He just funny. But Melo Prom is coming. June 56-13. Hey, I see what you're saying too, because LaMelo is still a youngster. He's not even in his prime yet. I feel that. Garrett, what's going on? What's good, brother? Garrett in the house, guys. Garrett Clemens. Hey, guys. By the way, just like Dingleberry Sports Highlight, guys, go check out Garrett. Go check out Garrett. Garrett has a great channel, talks about sports, you know, and this, Garrett, man, I think you should put some more of your golf stuff on there, because Garrett's swing is great, man. I'm telling you, like it's beautiful to watch. I just want to see you in action sometime. Shoot, get you a camera crew out there, get you somebody and they say, hey, I want to learn from you, Garrett. I want to learn from you. Hey, man, put video one of your rounds, man, and just put it on YouTube. How do we get Kobe for Sexton? We flee. Hey, listen, I'm telling you, when I heard that they were thinking about trading, or when I heard that Sexton was gone, I was like, dude, I thought Sexton. I liked Sexton. I liked him, and so when they said they were trading him for Kobe, I didn't even really listen to it. I mean, I heard Kobe, and I was like, okay, not bad, 'cause that's my Carolina guy. But then when I started thinking about it, I was like, man, Kobe White, that was the man for Chicago. Like every time the Hornets played Chicago, Kobe White would do them. Like, and then I started thinking, he is a scorer. He's a scorer, right? He's not what I quite call a professional scorer, but he's close. He is close to like a DeRozan and shoot, what's the other kid's name? He's close to those guys. I call a professional scorer somebody who can get buckets consistently, and I mean get buckets by any means necessary. Like if I'm not scoring, I'm going to get fouled, and I'm going to put some points on the board regardless. And I think that's what Kobe White does. So we are. I mean that's Garrett, big time getting him, man. Yeah. All right. So now here's what I want to go to. All right. I want to go to the standings, guys. I don't know if this, since this was in the West, I mean the Phoenix Suns are from the West. I don't know if it changes a whole lot for the Hornets. But a win is a win. I mean, I actually, I guess it doesn't. It does matter. It does matter because, like I said, a win is a win. So it's the number of wins, right? It wouldn't even matter whether it's in the East or whatever, you know, because if we lose, that doesn't push us forward. All right. So at this point right now, this is what it's looking like. Because Orlando and Miami lost, the Hornets have jumped into 8th place with 41 wins, 41 and 37. Guys, I keep going back to last year. These Hornets won, if I'm not mistaken, I keep thinking 18, but I think it was like 19 wins. You know what? I ain't even got to think about it. Yeah, the Hornets had 19 wins just last year. 19 and 63. 19 and 63. And to come back this year, to start off slow like we did this year, to end up winning 41 games with a chance to win more, yeah, big time. Big time. All right, 41 and 36. Hornets in the 8th spot. Toronto has been passed by Philly, so Philly now in the playoffs. If everything ended tonight, in the playoffs right now over Toronto with 42 and 34. So, like we said, guys, Philly has a lot easier path to the end of the season than we do. They got an easier schedule than the Hornets do. I'm not even going to look at the schedule for Philly. Atlanta, I mean, it's still not out of the realm that the Hornets could catch them, but Atlanta would just have to implode and not win anymore. You know what I'm saying? Also, the Hornets would have to continue to win. Okay, so with that said, we're gonna once again, and we're gonna do this every game after every game. We're gonna look at the schedule. All right, the Hornets have a game tomorrow, guys. All right, the Hornets have a game tomorrow. Now, I haven't had to say this a lot. Haven't had to say this in a long time, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Yeah, you did, Richard. You told us. You did. You told us. You said it, guys. If this, you know what? I want to, since a lot of people are gone. My fault. I'm gonna turn this music down a little bit. By the way, Sammy or Samantha, thank you for subscribing to the channel. All right. So the Hornets have a good chance to have a 3-game win streak. All right. The record that, if we're just going by record, then the Hornets should beat Indiana. And Indiana, if I'm not mistaken, yes, Indiana is coming to Charlotte. They're already in town. Okay, they're already in town. So the Hornets have another game tomorrow. They need to go home and get rested. Okay, pretty good win here. So these guys didn't have to go the length of the game. Coach Lee got a lot of people. The rotation was moving, so he got people their breaks. But, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it, if there was a trap game that the Hornets could play since they started winning, this is it. This is it. This is it, guys. If there's a trap game, if you want to call anything a trap game, this one is it. All right? Because the way things have gone, and I know the way the Hornets are feeling right now, you know what I'm saying? The mind is the psyche is a very fickle thing. You know what I'm saying? And it affects what your body does so much. The Hornets cannot come out, number one, have any inkling of we're gonna win this game automatically. I hope they didn't look and start thinking, man, we can beat Philly. I mean, if we can beat the Suns, we're gonna automatically have a 3-game win streak. You know, looking past Indiana. You know what I'm saying? Because Del Curry has already, but in the pregame, he already mentioned Minnesota. You know, I don't think he really looked past. He didn't look past Indiana, but he already mentioned Minnesota. So I hope the Hornets team is not thinking that they got to win this game tomorrow. This is one of those games, like this is one of those games that we've looked back over the past 5 years and say, man, look, we should have won that game. Remember, we had the game and we couldn't get the ball in at the end of the game. They end up scoring 2 points. You know, those type of games that the Hornets were losing in the past. But this is a trap game. If the Hornets don't take care of the ball, don't shoot the ball well, we still gotta play the right way though. That's the key. Gotta play the right way, right? None of those quick shots like Kobe had. He had one real quick shot that I didn't like. But yeah, just hang in there. I need to get a better tripod. I got you, Garrett. I'll take one of my rounds one day soon, even if it's just a few holes. Yeah. I think that'll be good for your channel, man. Tomorrow's game going to be a challenge. Tomorrow's it's going to be hard, but Coach 8 got faith. It's small, but you got hope. Let's go Hornets. Yeah. Oh boy. My thought is this. I know the Hornets can beat them. They just gotta play the right way and win this game. Okay. So far, they've been doing a decent job winning the game they're supposed to win. That's the only way I can put it. This is a game, record-wise, that the Hornets are supposed to win, right? So let's go out and do it. Okay. So the Hornets have Indiana tomorrow. Sunday, they've got Minnesota. Got to go to Minnesota. I think the way things are being played out, yeah, I don't think it's going to be too many teams that's going to be like, you know what, we're just not going to play our players just to be safe. I think they're going to. I think Anthony Edwards will be in the game. I think there's going to be a regular game for them. Boston Celtics. I mean, honestly, you think Boston's going to let us come to Boston and they're going to say, you know what? Hey, we beat them so bad the last game in Charlotte. We're just going to set our. I don't think so. I'm hoping, but I don't think so. Detroit in the East. No, they're not going to let the Hornets. They're not going to let the Hornets off that easy. I'm not sure if Kay Cunningham is still still hurt or whatever. But heck, for some reason it doesn't matter. These guys are still in that first place. But I think they had a good cushion to begin with. And then of course we got New York at New York. That's pride over there. Ain't no way. And we beat them the last time? No way. They're going to play everybody, and they're going to play the whole game. Heck, even in Minnesota, they've got who's the other guy they've got? They got from New York. I can't think of his name right now, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So yeah. Hornets got to win this game tomorrow. That'll be good because again, the rest of the games, the next 4 games are brutal. They're brutal. They're brutal. Let's hope if we win tomorrow, and we'll talk about it. If we win tomorrow, let's hope to get at least one. Let's hope to catch one of these teams slipping and get one. You know what I'm saying? And get one. Not end the season with 4 L's. You know, just get one. All right, guys. Let's get back here. Yeah, because Detroit, even if Boston wins the last, is it 6 games we got to play or 5 games now? I think it's 5 games. Even if Boston wins the next 5 games, I mean, they'll have 56 wins. Right? But you got to believe that Detroit is still going to win a couple more games at least. But I mean, who knows, guys? Who knows? Like those teams at the top there, Detroit, Boston, and New York have clinched. They are there. They're in. So I don't think they're going to just say roll over, you know, and let the Hornets win. And I don't say let the Hornets win. Not play their starters to give the Hornets a better shot to win. I don't think it's going to happen. But you also got to think, heck, we've clinched. We're in it, which means if we lose the rest of the game, we're still in it. We don't want to take a chance to get anybody hurt. So who knows? Now, in the Western Conference, the only teams who have clinched, well, it's 4 teams that's clinched. Oklahoma, San Antonio, LA, and Denver has clinched. Now, Minnesota hasn't clinched. Minnesota hasn't clinched. They're still there fighting for spot, right? You know, for seeding. So yeah, that they're gonna play everybody. They're gonna play everybody. And then of course you got Phoenix, Clippers. That we don't have to play any of those teams. All right, we don't have to play any of those teams. The rest are after Minnesota. The rest of the teams that we play are in the East. But yeah, who knows, guys? Who knows? We'll talk more about that later, guys. Cause I'm just spitballing here. I'm just thinking, what, you know, could the Hornets end up winning those games and win? What's that? 5 more games? You know what I'm saying? 5 games and end up with winning 46. And who knows what could happen up here between 8 and 6. All right, with that said, guys, that's enough talking. I know you guys are bored hearing me talk. Heck, I'm bored hearing myself talk. So we're gonna get on out of here. I'm gonna sit back and listen to and look at this Lakers game right now. Right now OKC is in the lead. All right, there we go, guys. Yeah, there we go. All right, I'd like to thank everybody who came back after my debacle and watched to the end. I appreciate it. Hey guys, I guess I'll see you tomorrow. All right, see you tomorrow. Let's see if these Hornets can recreate what they did tonight and beat this Indiana team. All right. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Thank you all for hitting the like button. I appreciate it so very much. Thank you, Richard Schumann for the super chats all day long. I appreciate you, man. Like, you know, big time. Let's play this. Appreciate it. And guys, we will see you tomorrow. It's Coach G TV, and I'll see you next time.